Hey witches, welcome back to my channel. It's the Wyld Wytch here. I first want to let you guys know that I just recorded a video on my string magic. If you're interested, then look in the description box below and you will find the link. But make sure you watch this video before you head over there and check that out. I mean, this video is good too. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So this video is on how I protect myself on a daily basis using effective, easy techniques that take little amounts of time. They are so simple to do, and you really don't have to put that much effort or that much energy into it. Now, as witches, I'm sure you're all aware that we should protect ourselves on a daily basis. And, you know, don't get me wrong. I have protective measures all throughout my house, in my front yard, in my backyard, in my car, you know, in each room that are permanent, that I, you know, charge up. There's some things that I do on a weekly basis. There's some things bi-weekly, and then there's some things that I charge up on the full moon. So those are constant. Those are what I use all the time. But I like to center ground and protect myself on a daily basis as well. You know, I think of witches as like lighthouses in total darkness. We are like a beacon of light. Things are drawn to us. Not to mention, you know, you go out in public, and I mean, if you look like me, then you always got somebody that's staring at you, that's sending you shade, that's giving you the evil eye, and you need to protect yourself from that. I mean, even though, like, I don't care how I look. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable looking like I look, how I dress, my hair, you know, all of this. Like, I'm okay with that. But me being okay with it is not going to stop, Timmy, you know, right here, or whoever from, you know, giving me that crazy side eye and like, what's this girl got on? What's this girl doing? You know, like just straight up hating. And then you're also going to have people that are just jealous of you. I mean, some of your friends, they might be good friends, but they're jealous. You know, there's some that are jealous of your life. Like they want what you have. Maybe they're jealous of your practice. Maybe they're jealous of how you do things. You know, you just never know if you've got, you know, some people hating on you. There might be a witch that don't like you. You know, maybe you do something on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she don't like what you're doing. Or maybe y'all started a channel the same time and your channel grew big and her channel small, and so she's like, you know what, I'm about to fix her. I'm about to get all her subscribers. What I'm saying is you don't know. No, I'm not saying that people's all like out there hexing all willy-nilly, you know, on a daily basis. Like you got people just throwing hexes left and right. That's not what I'm saying. But there are so many things out there, and as witches, we pick up energy like crazy. You know, we can sense the emotions of others. If you're an empath, then you pick up others' emotions, others' feelings. And, you know, we need to protect ourselves. So here are some simple things that I do. So one of the things I like to use is some kind of ritual soap. And this is one that I like to use. It's just a all-natural soap, and then I imbue with energy for protection. Okay, I also like to use a herbal bath salt for protection. I like to use herbal tub teas. Now, so with this, what you would do is you would just fill this bag up with herbs that you associate with protection. Now, I really don't want to give like a whole bunch of protective herbs, you know, and crystals and essential oils and all that like by names, because I want you to use what you are drawn to, what your intuition tells you. Not what I tell you, not what I use for protection. You know, I want you to use what you find protective. So I would fill this up with my protective herbs, and then I would do it just like I'm making herbal tea. So I would do an infusion with water, and I would let this steep until it cools. Then I would take the water and pour it in my bath water. I would close this up, tie it on the faucet, and let the water run through it. then I would untie it off the faucet and tie it back up, throw it in the bathtub, give it several squeezes, throw it in the bathtub, keep it in there as I take my bath. And then when I get out, I will take the herbs out and dump them outside. Okay, another thing that I like to do, now this is probably melting because I've had it out for a minute. So let me try to be easy with it. I keep these in my freezer. And it's starting to melt a little bit. But anyway, so this is a shower steamer that I make. And so it has herbs and essential oils for protection, as well as salt for protection. You can see like the herbs that are in it. So you just place this on the bottom of your bathtub and you stand over it. When the hot water hits this, it's going to start releasing those volatile oils, and you're going to breathe those in and they're going to rise up. So they're rising up you, and you're going to breathe those in, and they're very protective. So it's that simple. That's all you do is just pop it in the bathtub, on the shower floor, or the bathtub, the bathtub floor. Okay, so the next thing that you can use is a roll-on perfume. This is like a body oil, but it's got essential oils and crystals in it that correspond with protection for me. And I just roll this on, like on my pressure points, just like a perfume. Okay, the next thing I like to use is a protection spray, and I absolutely adore this protection. This is a grounding and protection spray, so it works as double. But I just spray this all over my body. I spray it on my clothes, and it works great for protection. I also have a protection oil that has herbs, essential oils, and crystals inside of it. And I can anoint myself with it. I can anoint my crystal jewelry that I wear. I can anoint the inside of my shoe or the sole of my shoe with it, and it works very great. It's quick, effective. So I also use protection powder that I make, and I love to put this in my shoes for protection. I also might put a little bit on my hand and then clap my hands over the top of my head. That works amazing. And my husband likes to put it in his pocket every morning before work for protection, and that works great. You can also just use a mojo bag and pop it in your pocket. You can make it the night before and just put, protective herbs in it. You might want to put some crystals and anything that reminds you of protection, anything that's going to protect you. All right, you can use protective crystals that you associate with protection. Now remember, just because, this book or so-and-so says, like, this crystal is not for protection, this crystal is for love, but you feel like that it's protective, it resonates protection within you, then you use that crystal. So you can pop this in your bra or in your pocket and carry it. That works great. Or you could use you could make you a crystal necklace to make. You can use, like, this is a raw piece of tourmaline, and my husband just made it for me. He wire wrapped it, and you can wear it. It's great for protection. And then I have this leaf jasper crystal that's been cut, in a leaf shape. You can wear that as a necklace. Or you can make or purchase, a necklace. Like, this is just a stretchy stone necklace. And it's, what is this? I forgot what this is called. I forgot. I've got it wrote down. I forgot what stone this is. But anyway, it's very, very protective. Like, you can just feel the energy off of it. But anyway, you can wear it. You can wear some kind of protective charm, like this is a bone charm. You can wear it for protection. You can wear a pendant that has like a sigil on it for protection. You can carry little items that remind you of your god or goddess, or your spirit animal, your spirit guide, your ancestor, you know, anything like that, any statue, figure, symbol, you know, anything that you can carry with you. So like this is a little goddess, and like see how small it is? Like it's so small. It's smaller than my pinky. And you can just pop that in your pocket. Or like this is Mallow, my spirit animal, and I can just pop her in my pocket, and oh, she'll keep me safe. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, another thing that you can do while I gather all this stuff that I just spilled is you can create a shield or bubble yourself that doesn't require any tools. Like one of the things that I like to do is make a triple egg protection bubble is what I call it, where I envision 3 purple eggs, like they're see-through, but I envision 3 purple eggs of energy that surround my body. One is small, one's medium, and one's large. So one I do like electric, the one that's closest to me, and it's like electricity, and it's like a really, really, really deep purple. And then the next one is a little bit bigger, and it goes out a little bit further than the one that's closer to me. And it is like, I envision it like rubber, so things bounce off, you know, of it. And then I have one that's really, really, really big, and it's the lightest and the most see-through. And it's really big. I envision it like 9 feet away from my body, and that it also repels things from it, but it's like anything that gets in its vicinity just gets the feeling they need to back up and get away. So, you know, I envision that, which is an amazing technique as well. So another thing you can do is smudge or use incense. So some of my favorites, Palo Santos, and I like to go over my body. Then I have a protection incense that I made, and it's a stick. I love rosemary. You can use, yeah, this is just a sprig of rosemary. I love cedar smudges. This is one that I just made, and I'm almost out. I also made this. This is my newest item that I've made for smudging, and I absolutely adore these. I've made 3 different kinds so far, and I love them. So this one right here is for protection. And as you can see, it's like an incense stick, but it's way, way thicker. Now this was a little bit bigger than this incense stick when I made it. It was a little bit longer, not much. And I've burned, you know, this much of it. But you can see how much thicker it is, and it does not contain any wood like an incense stick. So with it, you do it just like you do a smudge. You go all over your body, and, you know, you can do that really quick from head to toe. You can carry herbs in your pocket. You can burn herbs, and, you know, like, okay, so I could take, this is what I burn my herbs and stuff in because I collect all the ashes. So you could put your herbs in here, let them burn. Okay, place this on the ground, stand over it, and let the smoke rise up and just cover your entire body. So you could do that. You could throw these herbs in your pocket. You could, you know, like I said earlier, the mojo bag, you could do that as well. So another thing that I like is to use protective roots. You can pop these in your pocket, or another thing I like to do is take a red string or a black string and tie it, make a little necklace out of it, and then I do it low, you know, so it's under my clothes. You can even carve, you know, on it, like a symbol or something on it. You can anoint this with your essential oil or your magic oil or your spray, and you're good to go, sister or brother. Alright, so another thing that I like to do, and this is one that I do every single day, even if I add this, because most of the time I do a little more than one thing because, like, I just love this stuff. I love how it smells anyway. Like, I'll tell you, okay, so my top 3 things to do every day: drink an herbal brew of something that's protection. And let me tell you what my favorite is. Now, I know I said I didn't want to tell you guys like what to use and stuff. I just want to tell you what my favorite herbal brew is for protection that I drink every single morning. Okay, it's rosemary, it's tulsi, and stinging nettle. I love nettle. Oh my gosh. Nettle is one of my plant allies. Now, I love all the other ones too, but me and nettle, we just got this special bond. But anyway, so I will make a cup of protection like that. And sometimes I'll add different herbs for just the flavor. Like one day I might add schizandra berries. One day I might add roses. One day I might add peppermint. One day I might add lavender, lemon balm, on and on and on. Or if I'm, say I'm sick or something and I need to add those herbs in with my protection, I just do it all in one pot and I'm good to go. So you drink your herbal brew, you're protected, baby. You're good to go. So anyway, the like I was trying to say, the three things that are my favorites: herbal brew, and I use this on a daily basis, the oil, and the spray. Like these are just, I guess I'm like addicted to them. I do these every single day. I love them so much. Okay, the last thing I want to share with you guys is using a plant. Oh, before I say that, you know what? I think I forgot to mention, you can also use cones, like just any protective cone. I mean, one that you purchase, one that's handmade, like you can make it yourself, like this one, or you can purchase it, or you can purchase some from the store, just any that you associate with protection. Okay, so the last thing is your plant ally. Now, this can be any plant that you associate with protection. I just so happened to grab my lovely, lovely lavender. Sorry, do you need something? Oh, okay. Well, if you need something, whatever. Huh? Yeah, I'm recording right now.
Are you gonna cut that out?
No, I'm not gonna cut it out. You want to come say hey? You can come say hey. Since you're popping up and interrupting my video.
Hey, folks.
That was the hubby. Anyway, so this is my lovely rosemary. Rosemary is one of my many plant allies. I absolutely adore her. So, what I do for protection, using my plant ally, is I take my hand, and now I move my hand. You might not do that, but I move my hand over the top of my plant ally, and I just do this while I wait for our energy to merge. So at first, when you first start, you'll feel like your energy going one way, and you'll feel her energy going one way. And then all of a sudden, you'll just feel when y'all connect and y'all are riding that same wavelength. Sorry, I started zoning out a little bit. Connecting with her. But anyway, you'll feel when you start riding that same wave together, like, it's such an amazing feeling. But you'll feel, look at my hands starting to shake, just from connecting with her. It's so powerful. Anyway, you'll feel it when you make that connection, and you send your energy into her, and she's gonna send it up to you. And when it connects, you just feel that click. You feel that sync. You feel you sync up with her, and you feel that wave. You just ride that wave. And while you're riding that wave, you ask her if she will give you some protection, protect you throughout the day. You need this protection all day long. And so you ask, and she'll give it to you. Whatever plant ally that you have that's, for protection, or a plant ally that, actually any of your plant allies will protect you. You simply just have to ask for the protection, and, they'll give it to you, and then you need to offer them something back as well. And this could be anything that your intuition guides you to do. Sometimes I sing. Sometimes I make a plant offering. Sometimes I give that. Sometimes I just talk to it over and over. Sometimes I push my energy into the plant. Sometimes I give crystals. It just depends on what's going on. How my intuition tells me, what it tells me to give to this plant. And, sometimes she'll tell me what she wants, which is cool too. So anyway, those are some of the really easy ways that you can protect yourself on a daily basis. You know, like I said, they're very easy, they're very effective, and they don't take long at all. The longest one is going to be drinking your herbal tea. Like, it takes no time to bubble yourself or create a shield around yourself. I mean, you can do that while you're doing something else. Once you've done it for a while, like you can do it, while you're washing dishes, or something. I don't know, just some other task that you have to do. You can do that while you create this shield, or while you create this bubble. It gets easier and you get quicker with it. But any of these methods work amazing. All you have to do is figure out what crystals, what herbs, what essential oils are going to feel protective to you. Ask them, talk to these things, and see what's going to protect you, what has that energy. Feel it, hold it in your hands, and feel and see if it has a protective energy about it. And if so, use it. Create a blend or something, and create your own product. And if you don't want to create your own product, like, that's completely fine. There are amazing witches out there that create products to sell. When I love supporting small businesses, I have a small business myself where I sell all of this stuff. So that's perfectly cool, if you want to support other witches. But it's also cool to make your own things. So I hope that you find this video helpful, and tell me some ways that you protect yourself. Maybe you do things different than I do. So comment down below and let me know. If you want to see the video on how I center and ground on a daily basis combined with this protection, then comment down below and let me know. I think I've mentioned this in a previous video that I was going to record a video like that and telling you how I do center myself and ground and protect on a daily basis. But I figured, as new witches, that's one of the first things that you learn, is how to center yourself, how to ground, how to protect. And I thought, you guys are probably not interested in that. But if there are some new witches, on here, and you want to know how to do that, just quick, easy methods, then comment. Let me know. I do not mind sharing at all. So, let's see, was there anything else? Oh, if you need tips on how to make like permanent protections throughout your home, let me know. I can show you how to make some witch bottles, all kinds of stuff. I make these cool little, it's like, I make these, the spell wax melties that I've made before. I've done a DIY on here showing you how to make spell wax melties. But anyway, I make those into a house blessing, and a protective charm as well. So if you're interested, in any of that, let me know. If you have a video that you would like me to make, leave it down below. And if it's something that I do, then I will definitely record it for you. Alright guys, I'm going to hop off of here. Make sure you check out my other videos. Until next time, I hope that you fly high, witches. Peace out!